Is it or isn't it? That's the questions. Tonight, would you buy this for $1? See if someone's going to think it works. Look, no batteries necessary, so it does work. How does that son of a gun work? I guess you wind it. The question, would you pay $1? I did. I've got a bunch of them. I think I'm going to unload them all. So you want to buy some cameras? eBay. Land Shark. I know that's Land Shark. Swamp Picker. Glenn, how you doing? How's you guys side of the track going? This is it for me. My coup de grace on my lives for a bit because I got to go back to work. So I thought we need to talk. Let me fix my teleprompter here. I know everybody's had enough. But hang in there with me. It'll get better. There we go. Let's turn that nonsense down. Lobster! How you doing? This is it. There's a bunch of people coming on tonight. I thought I'd sneak under the fence and grab a quick chat with some of my favorite people. Caffeinated Christy, how are you? I'm glad to see you stop in. Anybody get any home runs today? I made a video. I bought a bunch of stereo stuff. 8-track Panasonic 8-track player, Sony receiver, some speakers, JVC video recorder, like a little Walkman thing. Hey T, how you doing? Pyrex. So that was my big picks today. Tomorrow, though, I'm going to hit some big home runs. Starts out in Malvern, PA. 9 o'clock. Porch pickup. I'll make a video. I'm not telling you. I'm too excited. 10 o'clock. Pennsville, New Jersey. I'm playing American Picker tomorrow. I'm getting in the car, and I'm going. I've already got them. Everything's paid for. I think I've got $40 going out of my pocket. If you guys got to watch the video, you see if it's a home run or not. Because I think I've hit a big one. No. I've been to Lancaster, but never to a flea market. I've been there several times. So, Adam's coming on at 8. And so is RK Treasure. See, I had to sneak in before. Tommy, good to see you again. See, I haven't changed. I will change tomorrow morning. I'm going back to work Monday, so I said, what the hell? I need to get out there and talk to people. Ice tonight. I haven't even decided if I'm going to crack open a good apple cider or not. Huge vintage flea market. Well, you know, I've never heard anybody say, you know, when you get over to Lancaster, I think of antique places. So I'm thinking it's pretty much, I don't know if it's worth going up to there. Now, when I hear of that Columbus one, I'm thinking bargains. Maybe I'm wrong. Bluegrass, how you doing? We have a flea market in Delaware. It's the Newcastle County Farmers Market. It sucks. It's if somebody pulls up in a truck, there's like people that camp there or live there all summer on the weekends. So I see them come in my yard sales, and I see them out to the yard sales. I know who they are. And then they buy and they run in there and try to sell. It's a hangout. That's what it is. It's their hobby. Who knows, when I'm 65, maybe I'll set up my trailer up there. I don't have a trailer, but maybe I'll go to that next level. YouTube will be banned, and we'll have to go back to selling our stuff out at the farmers markets. But Nah, they're just the ones I've been to are bad. That'll be cool. I tried to try out the top 10 ones, and I think that Columbus one always comes up as one of the best ones around. There used to be one, Adamstown, PA. You remember that one? I'll tell you, I don't know if you heard of that one, but that one's, I don't know what county that's in, but that used to be a big, big favorite one of a lot of people. Yours were bumped today, huh? Mine were. I think I did all right, Bluegrass. If you see the video I made, a stereo equipment, I got to test a lot of it still. So twice in a day, that's right there, UK. Miracle. Once I go back to work, these will calm down. Because when I get done work, I'm tired when I come in. You know that, but that's a small piece, Anthony. That's this big. It's like a half quart, I think it is. There's a 2.5 quart that goes for like $65. Marshall's Creek, PA. There's one in Lambertsville too. That was a kind of like a Benner's biker. They have remember Hershey Park? I think Hershey has these big swap meets. And I think they had the Benny's motorcycle swap meets too in Hershey. So who knows what you'll see at something like that, because then you can pick up stuff that I like too, like oil cans, and beer cans, and old stuff. Callie Picker, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. James. I'd like to go to a couple of those flea markets, but if I keep doing what I'm doing now, I won't have to drive that far. Jennifer, did you get that Pyrex today? I seen you made a video. Was that today, or was that yesterday and you put the video in? And that looks like that was at a Goodwill. Am I correct? Caffeinated Christy just subbed you. Who, me? I thought Caffeinated Christy was subbed me. Oh, you subbed Caffeinated Christy. Okay. I thought Caffeinated Christy's been around for a while in my chats. So. You know what kind of beer cans I like, Harry? Full ones. Yeah, but if it look like this, you're American. You never seen these are the shit, man. There's a cone top beer can. It's a beauty. Huge money. You just can't find them. Those are like finding your Roman coins. Not gold ones, of course, but some of them could be like a gold coin because they're worth a lot of money. There was companies in Delaware. There was two in Delaware that in Kruger and Dime State. There was one in Chester, PA. That one goes for over a couple $1,000 just a can. It's crazy. Emily, hello. I snuck in early this morning before I went out yard sale and did one. So most people wasn't in here because most people sleep except me and Downstate Tommy. So I had the Anthony. He's always up. He always pops in and says, "What's up?" So I'm up early. And I don't think doesn't matter if I have 10 beers or 10 beers. I'm gonna be up anyway, like 5:30. As soon as I know that light comes in, it's kind of like. So I said, you know what? I'll pop in before I go to yard sale and see what's on people's minds. I don't know if Jennifer answered that question. Yesterday I put pics up. Yes, Goodwill. All right. So Jennifer has bought some Pyrex, or looks like 3 bowls taped together. 5 every day. You do the old 5 to 6, huh? You work out and all that good stuff. You would like that mountain climbing and stuff, bluegrass. I don't know what you have in Missouri. I don't think you have mountain. But. Copper State Treasures are getting, what are you going to be on 11 o'clock tonight, Eastern time? With the big shoe? I'm going to try to peek in on that one. That's going to be tough. I thought it was going to be good, but now I got all these pickups tomorrow. I got to get up early. Which I want to try to get up with a clear head. One set of 3 bowls. The other set was 2. Did you get them all, Jennifer? I got a funky one today that I know Tim's had. I've seen it once. But it's black with snowflakes on it. Oh, you're live last night. Was early. That was easy to come to. I almost jumped in there with you. You guys, you guys didn't. You only did it for an hour. I thought you women were in it for a few hours. This is the Pyrex I got today. This would make it. This is the stuff I think over the years. Like the thing is with this is it's no dings and bings on it. It doesn't have scratches and stuff. It's like it's brand new. And when they say $2, I say I'll take it. So it's a great one. MR Skirts Underpants Show. How you doing? Glad to see you coming in. But that's the, I guess there was a pink one in 56. Somebody told me, and Bibby told me. He's one of my buddies that, and then that one there came out after that. So 1950s with the lid, ready for the spotted dick would fit right in here. Isn't that a British dish? I know there's a couple Brits in here. That's why I said that. They'll probably go, what? I seen it in a movie. Hey. Jump Girl Patty, how you doing? Did anybody get a chance to go out and find some good stuff this morning, or everybody in areas where they're still locked down? So I went to one in Newcastle up towards, hey, Philly Road Tech. Jennifer, up your way. Right by the old motor vehicle. Matter of fact, that neighborhood there. So that dude had a lot of stuff out there. He let me go through the boxes, which I didn't find anything. But that was sitting out to sea. He said he had some Pyrex. And I found a little, like a Walkman thing, and the damn thing works. Tape cassette player. So that's cool. I am not from the UK. I'm from GB. Is that Great Britain? But don't they serve a dish called that? Well, King Ralph is where I heard it. That's why I said it. It's probably something gigantic. You said is GB like either Green Bay or Great Britain? What? You said the boot sale, so I figured you're definitely British. If you like Copper Treasure, they're going to have on 11 o'clock Eastern time, so they'll all be in there. I'm sure Danica, Lucky Junk or Don't Play Junk, still be in there. That girl's funny. And those treasure hustlers come in. They're silly. They have a good time. So if you're up late, get it. Colby, you know what? I'm getting closer to go and getting one, Philly. I'm almost to a 2-2. I might just pop one. to see if it's worthy tonight. What time is it? 7:42. If I have one now, now I got to count beers. Liquid snack. I should have one. Just one. Put a one in chat if I should have one. But then I definitely, if I like them, I'm going to have to get off at 9 to go run and pick up some. So do it. All right. You know what? What the hell? Since there's more people than usual in here, give me 1 and 1 because I'm getting one. Be right back. Hand roll. Why? Smell. Who got the half of beer? Don't forget that. Up. There we go. You made me do it. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. Whoop. There it is. It's over here. This is grape soda. It comes in a bottle that looks just like beer. It's amazing. Let's try it. I'm up for anything. Wild grape imported Amsterdam light grape soda. I'll be damned. I could have swore that was a beer bottle. Here we go. Cheers. There we go. One already. So liquid snack, do it. Have one less tonight. I just finished my 3 picks of the day. One already. So what were the what did you sell? I put that Walkman on. I put those big head pet shop little kid toys on. Whole thing. I just listed them all at once. Somebody will buy those, and if they lowball me, they still might get them. It's easy to sell that stuff, and it won't break. Sold a DVD, which I paid 50 cents for $81. What the heck was the DVD? A movie? Really? Was that like some kind of wild French movie or something? Awesome, fella. That is early Queen. Is it rare? Is it out of print? Why would something like that go so much money? I'm writing that down. I'm going to look at that up in a little bit and see why would that movie? Who's in Mysteries? Really? Oh, time out. I'm learning real quick. This is something that's got to be read out. Something that you can't find. BLT was banned. Still in plastic. Really? That's why. And there's only so many out there. That's nice turnovers when you pay peanuts and you make good money on it. That's when you say that's cool. Just like stinking selling unopened media like tape, VHS tapes, and that JVC that I have upstairs. I had just sold a whole box load of those tapes and only paid $2 for them. Those were the tapes for that type of camcorder. I'm almost positive. They were just a little bit lower. I guess you put them into something or plugged the whole thing in, and that was your VCR playing it on the screen. So declutter for $5. Yeah, damn boy, burning and turning. What's up, Justin? What's going on? Justin was with me this morning. He noticed this. So My kids got home and they noticed it right away. I had no clue. And I'm telling the truth. This is how far I am out of. This is when you're old. And I know I'm old now. So I've sold those on eBay, Harry, unopened. Yeah, well, I'm doing it now too. When I say it, I didn't know that this was the hippie, the cannabis taking culture until, and all, even the little one in there knows what it was. As soon as he woke up at 2:00 today. Nice shirt, Dad. Of course they did. Check under their bed. So, hey, surprise, surprise. What the hell? What you get today? Good, Justin Time flipping anything? I'm gonna have a good one tomorrow. I'm starting off at 9 in Malvern, PA. Picked up something teacups. That caught my eye, and of course I always ask, what else you have? And they said, cleaning out my mom's house. Start sending me pictures. Yes, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. So, and they have glass insulators, believe it or not. So at the end, I said, I want old glass. She says, you know something? I have old glass. I have some insulators. So I said, send the pictures. There's nothing there. 2 of them I'm going to bring home. It's your commons. 2 of them were special. I'm going to look. Yeah, I got to see them close in case they got junk in them. And that's it. No Coleman's commons. I always ask that. I say, this. And of course, they always say, yes, we had it, gave it to Goodwill. We threw it in the trash. They had the old vintage Christmas trees, which they tossed out because people don't know. Christmas stuff is one of the first things that probably go in the trash, and clothing. And I don't know that's something, the vintage clothing, I'll grab jackets, Levi's, and leather jackets and stuff. But if it comes to women clothing and stuff, I don't know. Does that stuff sell? Does mom's closet stuff sell? That, I don't think it does. I might be wrong. All the women probably already taken off. So I think women last in my chat for a majority. They take off within the first 15 minutes. That's okay. So Coleman's, no Coleman's. Desi Max, I imagine you are on a death row and they gave you the choice of selling one last item. What item would it be? I'm on death row and I got to sell one more item. Oh, I got a couple of them in here. Sorry. Good, they're in here. Thank you, Patty and Jennifer. That's a tough question. But I'm not a clothing researcher. Yeah, I know you're Joe, and I'm not either. Unless it's an easy hit like let's say leather jackets and Levi's and stuff. Oh man, that's a tough one. Last item I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell a cone top beer can because it's gonna be a home run for the family. So I'll take a shock for the family. I'll sell the Esslingers Philadelphia beer can. So we'll see what it goes for. It go for a lot of time. Yeah, I like asking tough questions. Good answer. Yes, cone top beer cans. You ever heard of them? They're once I start talking Hot Wheels or beer cans, half my chat needs usually. But this stuff, you sell clothes. Some are good, some aren't. So I guess everything's trends of dresses. I don't know. How about if the person was overweight, would that stuff be desirable, or is it the sleek, like a dress that's sexy no matter how what year it is. I don't know, man. I really don't know when it comes to women's clothes. Yes, plus size sells good. So it is. It's more of the plus size stuff does better. So everything sells. Stay focused. Yeah, you're right. And you are right. But that's one thing I've not brought home yet is a fur coat I have. Found a fox one time with the two heads were snapped. That was your snap, were the two fox heads. It was bad. It was cool looking, man. It was made in Philadelphia. It was old too. And it wasn't shedding all over the place. It stunk though. Not bad, but it still stunk. Are those Hot Wheels worth a lot? Like, are they rare versions? These ones, I don't think. I think they're like no big deal. The ones I have on a wall that you can't see, called Red Lines, absolutely. And I've got a lot of them. Very nice ones. Probably over a couple hundred. Old Johnny, like I got a case upstairs. I got a case here, and I have 24/7 armed guards watching them. So, and the beer cans. Old Hot Wheel Red Lines are worth a lot of money. So that is something nice to have. If you see them, you want them. They got a red line around the tire, and they say U.S. or United Kingdom. No, I mean, or Hong Kong. After that, when it says the Big C, they've been 4 skillion of them made. So, John Smith, how you doing? Don't list them all as overweight. So, list them as juicy, voluptuous, or the other word you got there. Voluptuous, that's pretty good. How about full figured? Could you use that one? Jane Russell claimed to be full figured. So there you go. When I was a kid, she used to do one of them 14-hour brawl commercials or something like that. No offense, but I am a Matchbox car guy. They are big in Germany. Dude, I got cases of Matchboxes too. I got them 60s and 70s. Go back. I haven't seen you before, but hate to say, look at some of my things and leave some comments, and then I'll check your site out if you put out content on Matchbox. I love old Matchbox. I have the Lansing Mako. You know, I think I got some from the 50s, a lot 60s. They came in a box when I would buy them as an adult. So I put the box there and I put the Matchbox on top. And that's how they are in the Grand Showcase. So there are several. I've got red Jaguars. I've got green Jaguars. I've got work trucks. There's a bunch of it. I even got old Husky, not many Gorgies. So Harry, never buy clothes unless you're going to keep it on. Yeah, I know the T-shirt. I've seen these guys do that T-shirt stuff, so I'd grab them in a minute. I like that stuff. Tattoo, my man. No toys for me today. No sirree. That's my Hot Wheel NASCAR items. Not sure on how. All right. NASCAR's big with those. I know what does sell, and that's those stinking Sprint dirt and midgets. I'm shocked at what they're 50, 60, 70 bucks, and I've got boxes of them. I don't know. I think the tattooed toy hunter, he likes the action figures, Star Wars. It's a British guy I've been watching. I forget his name. If he pops in here, I'll say, that's that guy. I was showing him the Star Wars stuff. He's a big Star Wars dude. And there's like 5 of them that sit in there and talk. And it's like listening to a foreign language, actually, because it's tough to know what they're saying. I can understand it somewhat. It's like listening to a Jamaican talk. They're talking English, but it's not Delaware English. And it's not Texas English.
Nice aim, Andrew.
It's like I can understand anybody in the United States that the redneck reseller down there. He says his slang words. Well, I'm a hick, so I know what he's saying. Philadelphia guys, I know what the hell they're calling each other, douchebag and used douchebags and stuff. I know what they're saying. The New Yorker, same thing. Massachusetts, like just time flipper. I know what he's saying. It's English. They might stretch the word a little, but when the Brits start talking and chatting in those chats, some of those guys, I'm going, what? What did he say? What did he say? So, Star Wars is saturated. Yeah, but I got the old stuff. They like the old stuff too. They like the 70s. They like the first three. They don't talk too much about the new stuff. So, the tattooed guy, he's got a lot of rare stuff. I think he's more in the I think he likes the Ninja Turtles and He-Man and the wrestling guys. Well, I think he likes it all if it's action figure. The Hot Wheels aren't. Some of it's, you know what's hard to find is that old 50s stuff. Japan had a bunch of stuff come over in the 50s, and you know that pressed metal stuff. I don't see. I always see that, but it's beat to hell. Those ray guns and the little space machines they made. I thought that, and they're wind up. I don't see them unless you're at an auction or something. You don't see that on a yard sale table. I don't anyway, not in this area. Maybe if you get up around Philadelphia, you might see it more because it's a bigger, older area. But usually that's at an auction. Terminator 2, really? Laserdisc, never watched anything on Laserdisc. They didn't last long. Flipping goodies. Dude, I shouted you out today on the video. You made me go back to a yard sale. I picked up stereo stuff. Panasonic 8-track receiver. I picked up Sony receiver. I picked up JVC VCR. You're going to see two little TVs. That's going to make you go, why didn't you get them? Because I'm not some TVs. Not yet, anyway. You're going to lose subs that way. Be careful. What's that? How? Picking up media? Got no player, just a copy of Terminator 2 Laser. Or saying I never seen Laserdisc. Laserdisc can do well. I like finding. I remember what those they look like. I've never seen them at yard sales. So, shout out me. You're going to lose subs that way. Oh, get out of here. Dude, I'd tell them, do you want to see? I call you the electronic guy. As far as I know, you are. I don't watch. I got like Tim is the glass guy. I got Conrad Cernock, his connections, the hat guy. Jennifer Hayes, jewelry person. She should do more videos. Hopefully in the future she does. Then you got me, Justin, and a few other guys that just buy it all. Buy it all. But you do well on no shouting me out. All right, I won't do it again. Just watch the video and say, hey, you did all right, or hey, you didn't, you missed. That's like the low end of the low end stereo crap you got. So check it out though. Hey, huge CD. They look. Yeah. I know I remember the Laserdisc well because they came out. Didn't they come out before the video, the beta and the, or did that all come out at the same time? Beta, VHS, Laserdisc, and all of a sudden, and then they made little ones too. I thought. I thought that's what they did. Hey, Kent, how you doing? Got the new Netflix watch. What's that? Some kind of movie? Did I miss something there? But Ken, how you? I'm glad you came in. The crazy card. How you doing? A CD the size of an. Yeah, I remember him very well. Pee wee, pew pew pew. Those 3 TVs I got last week, 2 already sold. You know, I left 2 and they were your size TV. But I just haven't bought TVs yet because I got so much inventory here right now. I got a ton. I can sell, and I'm going to. I'm going to move it. It's going to move. I'm going to start really putting it on here. So I have a nice Christmas build up. It's a documentary about old video games. I'll check that. I got Netflix, so I'll check that out. Is your 420 T-shirt a statement? No. I'm old. Look, I'm old. I don't take pot, cannabis. I did not know this is what it was. Neither did my wife. Because I'm out of that whole thing. I don't even watch the news anymore. I don't watch anything about growing it or how to cultivate it. I know people take it for medicine stuff, and that's wonderful. I'm not trying to be hip either, but I bought it. Now I'm going to wear it. The hell with it. This morning, people started saying stuff. They all knew what it was but me. And then my kids seen it. They all knew what it was but me. It's a true story. I'm not being a wise ass. I'm telling the truth. So, true story. So now I am Mr. Highway 420. Harry got to get the TVs. Yeah, well, he's not done. Maybe soon. Antique and Profits. This guy here is my Canadian buddy, Scotty. He runs a show Sunday nights. You guys get a chance to check him out. He's not known real good yet, but he should be. If I was on the Streamlab or whatever that is, I'd tell you, come on in. But I didn't get on there tonight. I didn't plan on staying long, but right now I'm hanging out. I'm getting some good feedback, especially on the T-shirt. Today, Scott, for me was huge media pickup for me. Anyway, tomorrow morning I'm going at it again. China teacups, old Lennox stuff. I'm getting it dirt cheap, and some like RS Prussia. You know what that stuff is? It's teapots and tea and sugar and creamers, and I'm buying them. Then I'm going to make a video. Then I got the coup de grace at 10 o'clock. Blow molds. So I'm ready for it. You're wearing my birthday shirt. Yeah, there you go. 420. There it is. Okay. Sweet Texas finds. What's going on? Fortunate enough to stop into your show last night. Good stuff there. And you had Tommy's regular guest on there. His Ed McMahon, Krillin, stopped in to charm everybody. How you doing today? RS Pressure sells well for me. There's a woman that does videos where she picks it up all the time. She's in Florida, and I would grab it. I would. Yeah, Krillin is he's a trip. So if I missed it, I have 3 antique booths worth of items for the fourth quarter on eBay. Me too, Ian. I'm ready. Kent, you have antique booths? Or are you ready for the 420 highway? Pick and roll. How you doing? Glad to see you stop in. Just talking about what we picked up today. I probably should have did StreamYard, but I didn't think I was going to hang out too long. Maybe I'll hang out some. But nobody seems like they've gotten any lives tonight that I know of. Adam's on every day, so he's not going to miss me. Always fun. Emily Gross is here too. You don't know Emily Gross? She's right there. On the screen. Just seeing if anybody hit any home runs today. I didn't do bad. I haven't had a blessing from flipping goodies yet. If you see that video, he'll look at those receivers and speakers I picked up. $20 for all of it. So, and I got a turntable too. A Techniques, nice Techniques turntable. So I'm pretty stoked on everything I got. And this was there for $2. $2 for Pyrex. I'm taking it all the time. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. No scratches, dents, or cracks. That's right. And but no, it was a big media day. He had the little, almost like a Walkman, AIWA, that one, tape player, radio. It works. And JVC, video camera. Home entertainment for the 90s and probably the late 80s and 90s. Those were coming out. He should be going over 4,000 hours tonight. Who's that? Me or you, Anthony? You're over 4,000, aren't you? I sold Pyrex like that. Mine had so many scratches in it, missing the lid. Ended up selling it on the low end. This is only half quart for like the Danish corn hen, a couple carrot potatoes in there with a little holiday sauce. But I noticed a 2.5 quart one goes for like 60 and more. So I knew this was a more desirable. Everybody sees the yellows. That 4-bowl set, and then there's like the wheat set that seems common. That one I knew was a little different. It was special, and it actually is. So that's cool. You're a cool guy, but your shirt made me hit the bong now. Well, if it's for medicine or for whatever you want to do that for, that's good for you. You're in your own house. Do what you want. I'm running for governor of the East Coast. It's a new spot. I'm opening it up for this fall. So I'll have it legal in the basements all across the country. Grow your own. Glock, I think, was in here this morning. How you doing, Tim? Glad to see you stop in. You had the 2-quart Texas spawns. That's cool. Not great picking today. See, that's amazing. So, toolbox for $285. Yeah, you do good in your that's Canadian. Wherever he's at, he does well. Here you go, dude. You said East Cell. That's how I started off. I got a ton of this crap. This is what the stuff's going next. But I think these ones aren't any big deal. I got Kodaks of all sizes, these stretch cameras. I think they're for like what I got them for, just to people to look at. Converse, put a typewriter and a camera and a Coleman lantern. It's decoration. It's like putting an old football helmet in your basement. It's decoration. So. No, I did good this morning. I did surprisingly good this morning because I only figured on picking up. Already had in the bag the Techniques turntable. And then, boom, I went to 1 yard sale, and it was that one again. The yard's loaded. And he's just bringing the stuff out. And I get Pyrex, stereos, and I probably left a lot. And he's got a ton more stuff. He didn't even have half of that. So I got his number. He's still got an attic full and a basement. And the woman was like 70. So maybe I'll get a good unopened bottle of High Karate. Some of that old men's perfume back for my day, even actually before me. So put that on and see if my wife will notice. She might turn around and karate chop me. So, but tomorrow I have a haul again. So I'll leave the house at 8. 2-state quick haul because they're not far. It's boom, boom, and then boom. It's like that you're doing a V, a V, real quick V. It's not if you're Texas, you're like sweet Texas here. I'm sure you drive 100 miles. It's nothing. I don't know. I think you got populated areas, then you got the desert, then you go back to a populated area. I don't know. That's a gigantic state. Everything's big up there. So you'll have to show one of your videos where you go out and then show the mileage before you start and the mileage when you're in. This is Luna, the boxer. She's comes in once in a while. Sweetheart. So, but that's been the day. It's been a good day for me. I've had a whole good stinking vacation from yard sales, pickups, picking up insulator stuff that I like. So I'm picking up even those tomorrow. But a lot of China. I'll take China to the teacups and stuff. I like them. They sell well. I do okay boxing them and sending them out. So, and you know what? I've made this a 2-2 pretty much. So I've got one down. I'm going to be back in 2-2, and I mean 2 drink minimum. So let me get my last apple cider. Oh, hold on, time out. I got enough here. I don't have to get one. There we go. Let's put that one right there. That's our special Amstel Light grape drink that I'm having tonight. Yeah, I was just saying the chat must be frozen. Or everybody did a 2-on-2 on me. So, what kind of toolbox antiques and profit? Did I miss a haul? No, you didn't. What are you smoking on? Me? Nothing. Chewing gum. No smoking. And look, once this shirt goes off, it's not my shirt. I mean, I got a million. You won't see this very often. It's kind of. I'm not promoting the smoking of cannabis. I'm glad people enjoy it, but I would rather have. I'm hip. Okay, I'm hip. What are you going to do? The groovy old guy. She hit the bong. Oh yeah, that's right. That's he did. Yo, yard sale king, not me. I'm doing good though. For one guy that's not a full-time seller, I have enough stuff in this stinking room right here. These 2 rooms to do my half-year salary. I'm pretty sure. Got my art gallery with the hidden art back in there. Hot Wheels, beer clocks and beer stuff. I got all kinds of stuff in here. So we were doing a 4:20 a.m. show. That's right. That's what it was this morning, wasn't it? I called it the 6:05, but we're gonna do a 4:20 maybe next Saturday. According to how many apple ciders I have, Friday night. So I will need done after a full week of work again. It's going to kill me. So, how you doing, Dave? Any big finds today? Did you ruin your favorite shirt by informing you? Now, all my kids knew what it was. I thought I had, Woodstock. Here, I've been here. I walked in the place. Everything was tie-dye, Woodstock, and had that Woodstock symbol with the guitar with the bird sitting on top of it. So I said, "Oh, this is cool looking." There was a gray one or a black one with this. So it wasn't in my side. That was already the Lord telling me, "Don't get that shirt, Harry. Do not get that shirt." Well, I'm going, "There's none here." My wife goes, "Well, what about the burgundy one or the red one?" I said, there it is, the only extra large in there. So I got it. I put it on today. It's a good luck shirt if anything. So, and it's been a conversation all day. It's giving some people a chuckle. So, I ain't haul video right now. Oh, sounds like it did good. Kennedy Gersinger. Now, the Gersinger toolboxes, I know what they are because I'm a machinist originally. So the old wood boxes. I've seen one of those at a yard sale and I didn't pop one. But it wasn't a Gersinger. I would have popped. Salem something like that. How you doing there? Love your emblem there with the pirate thing. But salam. That's it. Salam, right? Glad to see you stop in, Salam. What did you think when you never say Interstate 420 anywhere in the area? Didn't even faze me, dude. When it comes to that stuff, I am totally. I'm not going to be out there. When I was a kid, it was called Colombian gold and Mexican, and there was Hawaiian. That if you had Hawaiian, you had the high grade stuff and homegrown. I don't know nothing about this stuff anymore. If you told me, they change the name all the time anyway. So there's nobody called it canvas. They called it pot and weed when we were kids, and marijuana. Now they've got 5,000 words for it, and I don't know but 17 of them. So times change. Stare, and they have to all Massachusetts Brown and Sharp. Sold all that stuff. I'll tell you what, just the time. If you see, I picked 2 full Kennedy top boxes out of a dumpster last year, or it was last year, and there's a video of it. I took them out, and it was full of those tools. Plus, I have them anyway because, like I said, I always had to have stare. But I had all these micrometers and depth mics and calibers. I got all. I sold it all to one dude. So I picked it for free. He was happy. I was happy. Everybody's happy. April 20th. Laugh out loud. The Arabic greeting, peace be with you. Is that what I am Omar from Iraq? I am honored to be to you, brother. Well, cool, Omar. If you're really from Iraq, thanks for stopping in. You are the first Middle Eastern. No, that's Iraq is North African that has stopped into my chat, and I am glad that you stopped in because we need to talk about. You guys have some great yard sales over there because you can find like Roman stuff that Moses probably had. You can find all the cool old stuff. That's antiques, but it's spelled checked and misspelled. Akeem, something like that. We need the history guy. Who knows where the history guy is? He doesn't come in here. He stays quiet until I open the chat, and I can't because I don't have StreamYard on. And then he pops in. You'll see this pop up, and it's the history guy. Then there he is. But he's cool. He has a good time on here. So I would blow a load. Sorry, bro. For what? The 2 toolboxes. The Starrett stuff? Are you talking about that, Justin Tom? I'm telling you, these things were packed, and they had patents that this dude made. The only thing I have somewhere is an Indianapolis, an aircraft carrier bullet from 1942 that they carved. It's right here. This is the only thing I kept off of that. This is the coolest thing I found. This is the USS Enterprise 1945. So he made salt shakers. I guess the 3-prongers salt, right? Or is that pepper? It might be pepper. And it says on the bottom, it's a 1944 whatever shell that was. If that hits you, you're going to meet your maker. But this is the only thing I kept out there. And then I sold the dude all the tools and stuff. It's all from this dude he was something at DuPont's all through the 40s and 50s. So this is all old tools, but he engraved his name in all the tools too. So what are you doing? Pot? Mary Jane junkie. Getting stung. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Persian, Middle East. I'm not from ISIS. Don't worry. I won't blow up the channel. I'm not worried about any of that stuff. You can get silly in here all you want. You're not going to offend me. You get too silly, the moderators will just block you. So. If you're just who cares? I don't get into the politics or religion here. We talk about antiques, finding cool things, and I pick up the latest and I hum them right back at you. Make silly videos. That's why I get mostly dudes in here, because I'm silly. I got that kind of that silly guy humor stuff, and there's some ladies in here too, but they flip more around in the channels. It's hot right now on eBay. Really? We got shotguns. Pepper always has more holes. Okay, then that's the salt shaker. But I thought this thing I think has value, and that's USS Enterprise, man. Wasn't that at Midway, if I'm not mistaken? And I'm almost positive it is too. My next Coleman will go up for auction. So you ended up getting $139 for that, Dave? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'd take that. For you never fired it, so you put it as untested. So if that, yeah, $139. Pretty sure it's Pepper. I looked all over for the other one because that would have been nice if they both were there. But I should have looked more into that because I think I kind of gave that away cheap. Everything I picked out of that dumpster, and this is God's honest truth, I found money, bags of quarters that were thrown in there, probably $50 worth of quarters, old coins, even a gold filling. I'm not crapping you. I found a gold filling in there. It's up somewhere upstairs. Stamps, whole stamp collection, the Elvis book, and from 85 on up into the 90s, every year this dude would buy all the stamps and the book that told you about them. The stamps don't sell much. I sold those, but they didn't bring tons of money. And the thing is I picked it all out. The next day it rained its ass off. I got silver. This is the last piece I have of that silver is these. I found a whole bag of this. I made over $500. This is, who is this? Stealth. Yeah, Steph. Look at this shit, man. These are beauties. There's the last two pieces left. This is not. This is all sterling silver. Every piece I had, these big spoons, big forks, it all sold. This all came out of one dumpster. I was like shitting my pants that these people were throwing this stuff away. I told the dude, don't throw stuff away. Get a hold of me first. Me too. I would use a bag. So, and I sold 1953. The next one's the 60. The 63 is a greenie though, isn't it? 220. Is that the 220? I'm pretty sure. Stealth rose pattern, it looks like. It is. It's exactly what it is. And, well, the other one was, this is still rose pattern. So these are 50 to 100, I think. Now with silver going up, probably maybe even a little more. Oh, the 63's red. I'm interested in seeing what the 63 does. I'm going to go get one more cider. I'll be right back. So I'll be back in 2 and 2. Be right back. Do. There we go. The sound of a wonderful grape soda. It's muddy. Harry. Nah, I didn't drop any deuce. I can't be that quick. So, is it crazy to see what people are throwing out this year? Yeah, it always is. Look at the trash picking videos, and I'm not talking to dumpster divers either. talking about that Taco Stacks and Paper Moose up there. They see old homes, and then they start seeing all that bags out in front, so they just jump in and start throwing bags. They'll throw it in their stinking vehicles and sort it on the porch. She found a Coleman lantern. I'm going, wow. But it's a greenie. But the greenies are okay. Especially if you're finding the smaller ones. Small's good on some of them. So, Silver has over 100,000 K views now. Scrap for decades. I got a lot of silver out of that one dumpster dive. That's the only dumpster dive I had because I was told about it. And it was crazy what that dude was throwing out. And who knows? Why would you throw out bags of money? I don't get it. He didn't even look in the thing. And I was pretty blown away. All state quarters, too. They was probably uncirculated. So $50 worth of all the state quarters. All in perfect shape. Matter of fact, there were proof sets in there, too. Are they in here still? Or, see, my wife comes down and straightens stuff out. And I had them in here, I thought. And nah, they're not in here. But there were 2 sets of proof sets of those, too. So I'm blown away. That was one of my greatest jumps of all time. Best find today, I think I think it's that Panasonic 8-track receiver. I'm not sure. I don't think it's a Sony. I've got to test them. I thought it was going to be that little Walkman thing, but I finally found it because I kept putting in AWA and I missed the little I because I'm blind. So I didn't. Once I put that in, I seen they're going for $25, and so mine works. Mine looked better. So I only paid $3. So if I can get 25 for 3, I'm all right with that. The turntable might be that those go for a little bit of money too. They're up in $80. That's a Technics turntable, which it works. So that's huge. It's ready to play the old all the old tunes. Yeah, they did. I picked a $2 bill out of there. I picked a bunch of ones. I think 4 ones, 1 $2 bill, which I put in my wallet. It's been lucky. It's there. You can see it. You'll see me jumping into. You'll see me in the dumpster. You'll see everything I got. Stamps. One small kid piece of furniture that sold right at the yard sale. China. They didn't bust stuff either. They sat it in there. And I took in 2 carloads out of there. Filled my Subaru up. Yeah, it's last year's. I think it's over a year old. So I might even have a jacket on when I'm on the dumpster pile. Couldn't believe it. I believe I did well because I still got a ton of the stuff. I sold, like I said, I sold all that silver, which I said I didn't say at the time. I said I faked it later on. That's the only fake video I have. I said I found it at a yard sale. So that silver did not show in that video. There you go. I faked one thing. I faked the yard sale. Said I found it there because I didn't want somebody saying it at the time. So you're not going to see the silver. Yes, I pulled an old American picker on you, but I told the truth. So I drive a Subaru too. I love it. My kids just took it up to Maine They want it. Mine's the Outback this time. I had the Forester the first time, put 200,000 on that one. I'm getting that close to 100,000 on the Outback. They're beast in the snow, and that's why I got it. And we don't get much snow in Delaware, but the one year we had 2 blizzards, and it's 19 inches and 15, and it plowed right through it, no problem at all. So, what's your biggest buy? The buy you didn't buy, the one that hurts you at night. Yeah, you like him. I haven't never bought anything out big. I've left a lot of stuff at things. It was this year. You see me pick up the bean bottles, and I sold every one of them. They were full, never opened. I brought home 5, give 1 to a neighbor, and I sold the other 4. So I left probably 10 of those Hoffman liquor bottles and about 5 Santa Claus blow molds that I didn't think were any big deal. So shame on me for not doing my homework. That was bang bang, because I got a Pioneer seed thermometer, bam, sold right off the bat. Then somebody put on Facebook, I want Jim Beam bottles unopened. I got a hold of him. He paid the price I wanted. He come down in a Porsche, and he bought them all. And I said, I'll be damned, because I left like 10 of them on the table. So that was a naughty. I don't know why. And I was paying $5 a piece for unopened alcohol. I had enough alcohol to last a lifetime. And I don't drink the hard shit anyway. So is it rubber or plastic? That there's plastic. It's a Charlie Chaplin doll. They made them in the 50s and 60s. Edgar Bergman used to use this guy. And but he's been, I put him on here, and he's been on and off for a while. So people were asking me to put him back up here, so I did. Shame on you. Yeah, that probably, I probably left a lot of tools, but I don't pay attention to tools because it's something that means you have to work. And I do work, and I do use tools, but I hate them. I'd rather go out and buy. I like finding antiques. I like old bottles and Coleman lamp. I like old things. I didn't know that you could buy a pack of 10 JVC VHS tapes and make $40 off them and buy them at a yard sale for $2. Now I do. It's an easy flip. I'm buying it. I know shit. Oh, comic books too. I let my buddy buy all those Spider-Man comic books up in the Adirondacks. He wanted them. I shouldn't say I let him. I found them though. But he said neither one of us knew at the time what he had. And we go into the garage and he says, I want to get comic books for my daughter because she likes reading them. We go in there and they've got a theater, all these posters from the theater that's not there anymore, all these movie posters. So he got one of them. Says, you got comic books. And I already got my insulators. I was happy. She says, I have them in here somewhere, and we're looking around. Then I find the Beatles sleeves for their old 45s and stuff, and they're cool and perfect shape. We look up top. I said, there they are. So we stand on a chair and bring them down, and they're the very first Spider-Mans. Not number 1, but like number 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16. And he gets a stack that big, and they're in good shape. They're not drawn on. So I got over $1,000 worth of comic books for $10. 12 centers, every one of them. So that's golden age comics, right? I'm not mistaken. I'm almost positive it is. When Spider-Man first comes on the scene. So that was a big pick for him. Shame on me for that's why I don't go with 2 people. We're after the same stuff. So Plastic lasts 100 years, but it's dangerous due to the materials in it. That's okay. He's got probably 50 on him, and he's in good shape. So I'll keep him for a while longer. If I worried about everything was in here, I've got about 20 of these that are filled. If we ever have a little explosion, this whole thing's it's going to get leveled, and they're going to think it was a meth house until they said, you know what, he was storing Coleman lanterns that were full of kerosene. So, is that whatever the Coleman fuel was? So, back, cool video, Harry. Gave a comment. Thank you, Clark, for saying that. And I'm still, that was, I've had 3 great picks. 2 were with my buddy. We did a place in Georgetown where I see Blue Harvest Vantage Toys. That's where I got like tons of G.I. Joes and Star Wars, all original stuff. I filled my whole stinking car up. That was probably number 1. Number 2 was probably that dumpster dive. Number 3 was where I got this woman had every cabinet full of China, and we left a lot. That's another one I'm ashamed of. We left a lot just in time. China. I thought Lennox was garbage. I said, that Lennox is shit. Didn't look on the phone. I wanted Paragon, Ansley, Royal Albert. That's when I learned about China, was that pick. Went there twice and filled my car up with China. I got a whole cabinet full of these old China cups. So they're on there. There's 5 on here. I buy them all the time when I see them there because I know what I'm looking for. Be up in 40 minutes. That's cool. I'll be watching that. So no toys today, Blue Harvest. The tattooed toy hunter was in. I'm not picking up any more. I am getting. I'm getting everything but toys. I mean, I'm picking it all up, from shotguns to lanterns to China to Pyrex to radios, but nothing. No toys today. What's with the radio on your desk? That I picked up a couple weeks ago. That's a beauty too. That works. That was $5. Tube Zenith. Lights up. Takes the 2 to 3 minutes to warm up. Bam. Put on your local rock or your ball game or whatever you want to hear. It works, and that's all original. The cloth. Let me get Harry might out of the way. I'm not breastfeeding it. Everything's nice on. I mean, everything lights up. If I had a thing to plug it in, I got a German one upstairs that's got the little green tuning eye. That's on top the master case there. Very nice. This is something very desirable. The RCA, what are they called? Ribbon microphones. There you go. Look, looks like young Frankie Sinatra. No offense, Frank. I'm kidding there. So, 1:40 a.m. here. You're early in the morning. Sunday, I'm sure. Australia's already pushing for. Well, they're a day ahead of us or something. Shotguns. What did you get? I got 2 of those. Rabbit ear and that War of the Worlds microphone. Yeah. That ribbon's good in that one too. That was $25 at a yard sale a few years ago before I was doing like Instagram, probably when I threw a picture of that up. Matter of fact, I wasn't even doing that. I was probably dragging. My kids were probably like slobbered, hitting them asleep in the car when I used to make. My wife would work on the weekends, and I'd have to take the kids with me yard sale because they're going. Get in the car. What do you mean? Get in the car. We had the video thing there, so I plopped that down, throw stinking Mickey Goes to the Moon or Snow White in there. Bam, they're set. I put the Yellow Submarine in a lot, so they knew that. I kind of forced the Beatles on them because that's something I like. So they would see all those movies like that. So pull them out. All right, shotgun time. Bringing out the shotguns. Do a couple. Here's very nice pickups in my book. So. Ever since I was a kid, I played with guns because I'm from a small town. So you hunt it and you rode motorcycles and you played with shotguns. Well, I always wanted the old ones. So this one was $20 this year. This is a New York gun company, Knickerbocker. Look it up. It's a beauty. A cracked stock, but still a fantastic wall hanger. My wife goes, "What are you gonna do with that?" I said, "I'm gonna buy it." So, but I already sold one Kentucky Derby glass for what did I get for that? $175. I paid $2. So need I say more? I said, "What's my name?" But that was a nice pickup just a few weeks ago. I'm very happy when I can pick up old shotguns, and I'll buy them. This one is a rabbit ears, very old. It's got your old ramrod in there, black powder or cap, whatever these are called. It does not break open. You put your caps on there, stick your load in there, and you shoot your deer or your squirrel. This is a Belgian one, I believe. It does have writing on here, and I cannot see now. I think I paid $40 for this one. Another great wall hanger. This one might even, I don't know. Gun people would look at this and know if they'd want to fire it or not. But I've only seen Farmers Market in Newcastle used to have guys who would sit out there and sell guns for high prices. I've seen one World War II gun in this neighborhood at a yard sale one time. I thought he wanted too much, and he probably didn't. I should have grabbed that one too. But when I see old guns, I'm going to buy them. They're desirable. I like them, and you can still scare people even though you're not going to shoot them. So that's the gun show. Somebody, if they had swords or bayonets, I kind of know enough about that stuff that I would grab that too. You don't see that stuff anymore. When I was a kid and you went to flea markets, there were always World War II helmets. I've seen one German helmet, a desert one. It was not steel either, but she wanted too much money. It was a good price because it was worth more than what she wanted, probably double. But at the time, I didn't spend $100 and some for a helmet. So, and I probably kept it. I had a chance for a Japanese Navy helmet one time too that I should have grabbed. Mint shape. You don't see that stuff anymore. It's hard to find. It's at gun shows. It's in private collectors. So no guns here. Badass. Yeah, I know Britain won't even let you have old muskets. They make you. It's a shame. They stole all you guys' gun rights. I think that's one thing that the Americans will have their second revolution if you try to take people's guns. We're armed to the T, and we should be. Government fear you. You should never fear government. And that's a talking point right now. That's as far as I'll go. But I like old knives too. That's I say only on knives, fortunately. Yeah, but you're in a knife fight. You better come out with the Jim Bowie first edition. If I see old knives like old timers and case and stuff like that, I pick them up. Again, people usually don't put them out at the yard sales I've been to. So your old guns are hot, man. Yeah, so I would sell that by the rabbit ears. I think I want to keep the other one now. We love our guns here. Yeah, and we should. That's a right that your forefather fought for. And they didn't say for shooting rabbits either. That's what people's arguments are. They're to protect you. Joys do people still hunt there, fox and deer? I don't know. Canada, I think they can hunt there, but they gotta disassemble their guns when they get home. No fox hunting is banned yet, so even the elitists can't even hunt anymore. So Johnny Blade didn't let your gun laws get the way are up here. Yeah, well, you guys voted yourselves that right out. It's a shame. Well, not all the Canadians. I mean, Canada kept letting. I don't know what's happened in Canada. I really don't. I think it's too much of the 420 lifestyle. Who knows? I'll tell you what, though. Everybody says the Canadians are nice, but put a hockey stick in their hand and find out how nice they are. Very violent people up there. Kidding you, Scotty, kidding you. Protection from the government getting out of hand. Yes, that's why I don't get into politics on the channels, and no kids killed someone since that. So, everybody. That's why I just don't get into the whole politics, and that's what you can get in. Then you will get people pissed off and all that. So I stay off the politics and religion and talk about collecting dummies and musical instruments and finding gold teeth in trash cans. That's a good chat. It's always a safe chat. A few acid attacks, stuff. Yeah, they just use knives. That's out of hand. So yeah, so that's the whole thing. Old guns are fun to collect, and if I ever find them at a yard sale or if I knew somebody, I'd love to have a musket, a Springfield Civil War, Revolutionary War muskets. My family fought in the Civil War. Several of them did, and I remember going over when I was a kid over to family's house, and whoever was left there, they had a gun case of him, and they even had his pistol. I said, "I'll be damned." Very valuable stuff, especially Springfield muskets, Civil War stuff. It's all very valuable. Very cool stuff, too. Have you named your dummy yet? That's Charlie. Nah, that's Harry, Mike. I got one in there with a thing on his head. I haven't found him. He's missing. He's running around here somewhere, or somebody got creeped out and threw him in the track. He's in one of those totes in there, and I can't find him. Once I do, they're both going to be sitting out here. So, on my channel, really good. Harry the Third. Yeah. He's cool. He was a nice pickup. So. It's okay, Harry. No politics is perfect. Yeah. That's how I don't get it. I like talking about anything silly or anybody's collecting shit. I'll talk about collecting stuff all night long. It's always fun. It's good conversation. Only hating Hasbro. What Hasbro do? Springfield Armory World War I cavalry sword. That's nice. Missing the hand is still really cool. Keeping it for a bit. My buddy down the street, he had a jackpot one time. The dude owed him something for roofing, so he called him and says, "Hey, I got you." He knows he collects old things. Says, "You like old guns?" The dude said, and my buddy said, "Oh, absolutely." He gave me an M1 Grand and a British 303. They both fire. They're both in great shape. World War II guns, Korean War. My father carried the M1A1 in Korea. He had a carbine. This is the one like you're seeing in Saving Private Ryan. Beautiful gun, beautiful shape, nice stuff. That's $1,000 gun, but I don't think you can sell those. I think you need a gun license to sell those. I might be wrong. Replace the handle might be worth it. There were big gun collectors when I was growing up. Two of my buddies were huge, and you should see their gun collections to this day. I'd love that M14, but I don't have 2K. Now, I like the shotguns. Give me some old shotguns. I like those. I like the muskets. Modern stuff, they're cool, but I don't. Somebody gives them to me, I'll take them. But the old guns, the World War II stuff is cool. Spanish American trapdoor Springfields, I've seen those. They're beautiful. There's a lot of cool stuff out there, but it's big money. 30-06, the Grand. Yep, precedes the M14. Is that what the M1 gun is? Is the M1 Grands? That's what it is. They're 30-06s. What the Brownings? What I thought the Brownings were the 30-06s. That more bigger gun. Maybe I'm wrong. But I thought Browning put a gun. They also carried those. Some of the guys, I guess they had more rounds to them. Like who was it in the Saving Private Ryan? One good thing Steven Spielberg did when he made that movie, he put the authentic stuff on these guys. From the guns or the M1 Grands. I thought that one dude, Ed somebody, he's carrying around that Browning. And then the sniper gun, I don't know what that is, but you can do a personal sale. Grands and M1 carbines. I want a carbine paratrooper with old stock. I call the patent. 250, but didn't have the cash. Wow. So there's your regret right there. I bet that you didn't. That's worth a hell of a lot more than $250. I bet you. Used to dabble in the evil back rifles. Really, the Browning Bar was the 30-06 too, squad automatic rifle. I would have too. I remember when they were cheap, sold at hardware stores. Sniper was the 1903 Springfield Bar Browning machine gun. See, I'm getting all the gun nuts. Guns and ammo next week on Harry Homestead. So, Bonnie and Clyde had them. I thought that those Tommy guns too, they were cool looking with a 50 caliber machine guns or whatever. Then they had that barrel underneath. You're not allowed to own those, I think at all. But they were cool. And Tom Hanks is carrying that one, of course. But his is a clip. His isn't the old gangster job. So weed this week, guns next week. You got it, Glock. Yeah. Why wouldn't you? Movie is awesome. Yeah, that's cool. RPGs week 3. Give me a DI-44. Give me a pulled plug on a shotgun and a bunch of grenades. I want grenades, man. I'm just chuck them things. The German ones had some great, those stick jobbers, they had some great grenades. I think they even go back to World War I with their stick jobbers. We had a place down an hour from here called Aberdeen Improving Grounds. Used to have this fantastic arms museum, and all the tanks were out in the field, and they took them all out there. I don't know where they were. They even had the Nazi that long railroad thing with a gigantic gun on it. sitting on a railroad track there. They took it all out of there, though. I don't know where it all went. They took it to another museum. They had the biggest tank museum in the United States there at one time. It's all Nazi stuff was there. The Tigers, assault guns, the 80 millimeters, all their artillery. They had French tanks, they had Russian tanks. All the stuff from World War II was sitting there. It was really cool when I was a kid. I loved it. So so still do, Dave. You can follow in case it's cool. So there we go. Well, it's been Gun Chat. We've talked about it all tonight. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. It's all grenades. That's crazy, scary. I just want them. That's if we get into a conflict. I want to be able to throw the grenade. That'll scatter people real quick. Or have I don't want the flamethrower either. Give me the shotguns, and I have a couple buddies with the sniper rifles. Get in the close, man. I got the grenades. But that's about it. We're at 9 o'clock, so I'll cast everybody out amongst the YouTube world tonight. I don't know how late I'm gonna stay up, but I know there's a bunch of shows on out there. People are coming and going. That's cool. We got a solid group here, though, that talking about, like we always do, the museum in Auburn, Iowa. That's all those tanks and vehicles. Oh, they got them all now. Well, that's cool. But we've had a pretty steady group in here on and off. Thank everybody for coming in. We'll have to rate somebody else's thing going on. I don't know who's out there. Primetime guys out there. I don't really know him. He's a big channel. He's got all the cool stuff behind him. Just me. It's just me rabbling on about the same old silly shit every week. But that's cool. RK Treasure. I'll probably jump over and see what he's doing. Grab my last grape soda of the night. But thank you all for coming in. It's 9 o'clock. We hung out. I'll make a video tomorrow. I think I got a bang stinking morning tomorrow. It's going to be exciting. I'm happy with it. People of the UK, go to bed. No, you don't have to go to bed, but thanks for stopping in. And my Canadian bud, check him out. Check out both of you. Like toys, hit up Blue Harvest. Tell him to slow down when he talks so you can understand. I was talking about you earlier, Blue Harvest, how you guys are all in there talking. That's hard to understand you, but I can figure it out kind of. But and you get a chance, check out Adam. Not Adam, but my Canadian buddy up there. He's a big antique guy. He likes stuff we like. So check him out. Give him a little bit of time. So everybody have a great night. Everybody have a great tomorrow. Say your prayers, take your vitamins, and I'll say it to everybody later. Thank you all for stopping in. I'm grateful. And have a good night. I'll see you in the chat later. If I stay up late, I'll jump in with those silly girls. And I gotta follow you up. So good night.